And the Magician. Somebody is in manifestation mode. Dreams. Confirmation. Dreams. You're getting a lot of intuitive confirmations right now for yourself. You're really going inward right now. There's some sort of boundaries here that you're expressing. The moon is about not really speaking or outward energy, it's about inward energy. It could be you meditating, manifesting, dreaming, all of the above. One 11 on the clock. The 10 of Cups. Wow. Dreaming of some sort of love relationship. There's a lot of things that's on your mind regarding love. It's not being said. This is something about boundaries, so you might not actually be saying whatever you're thinking to this person or to your person. They're not saying it to you. Some sort of non-communication happening, but intuitive. There's some sort of intuitive connection here. Teamwork. You can kind of read each other's minds a little bit. Collaboration. You work well together. You both pay attention to details. Page of Cups, intuition. There's definitely a lot of intuition, like a lot of intuition here. A lot of psychic connections with this person. The Hangman pops out immediately. This is giving me like head over heart energy, right? Like you're confused, you're hung up. Obviously the hangman is hung up, but you're hung up between your heart and your head. Your heart says one thing, and you might feel a lot of dreams. There's a lot of dreaming, there's a lot of psychicness, there's a lot of intuition happening between these two people, or yourself and someone else. And you're getting a lot of intuitive downloads in a lot of different ways. You might actually feel it, you might think about it, you might dream about it, you might just have a sort of weird connection with one another. You can talk to each other just through looking at each other kind of feeling, you know, but there's a boundary between you two at this time. There's not a lot of words being said, even though there's a lot of psychic collaboration here. I don't know why I want to say that. The moon, the magus, you know, there's a lot of inner knowing within. At the same time, your head is telling you something completely different, the hangman. So there might be some sort of boundary. The moon comes out again. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So much moon energy, the moon, the magician. It's so much of not talking, but listening. That's interesting. I think you both are staying away from each other at this time, like you're kind of taking a rest. You think you're taking a rest from each other, or there's some sort of thing happening here. There might be someone on your mind with the 10 of Cups, right, that you might not be talking to, but they're talking to you in your head. You can't stop thinking about them, or they can't stop thinking about you. You're on each other's minds psychically, and you can feel that, but when it comes to outward communication, there's none. There's double moon, there's magician. It's about manifesting inward, but really creating things, right? Page of Cups is all about having a crush. You know, it's also about flirting and being intuitive. Like this card shows intuition again. So there's a lot of intuition happening between the two of you, but you both might not actually believe it. Page of Pentacles. A lot of page energy, which is like beginning of things, right? It's small steps. Just being careful. Judgment. Yeah, you know, exactly. Like judging each other. You might be judging each other too much. The Seven of Wands. But the Seven of Wands and the Hangman here is giving me, even though you're intuitively thinking one thing, your mind is heavily arguing with you at this time, and there might be other people that are kind of clouding your judgment. The Seven of Wands. It's like standing up for what you feel versus what you should think, or, you know, something along those lines. That might be the reason why there's a disconnection here, where it's all moon energy of being connected with each other, but then at the same time, you feel like realistically it wouldn't work. You're taking a rest from it, even though there's a lot of this emotion inside, a lot of dreaming happening. Three of Swords comes out. Three of Swords with the Seven of Wands could mean like a lot of outside energy too. A lot. So that might be the disconnect or the boundary, because why deal with that kind of energy? It might be better as a dream. Our dreams are usually better than reality. That's the kind of, and that's what I'm getting from this message here. Okay. All right. Three of Swords pops out again. So we have the Moon and Three of Swords here twice. Two moons, two Three of Swords. Someone might be in a lot of, this person is involved with a lot of people. That's why there's the boundaries card here, I think, is because you know this. And why would you entertain something that could possibly harm you or hurt you, at least, at the very least? It could be fun and flippant, but at the same time, it could hurt you, right? Why do you want to invest in something that could hurt you? It's like not fun. It's better to think about it as a dream than reality. Might be safer for you at this time. The Empress with the Magician. You're trying to create things a little bit for yourself right now, right? So I don't think the Empress would entertain this kind of energy, you know? She's not like that at all. It's not like worth her time to deal with that. It's not really like entertaining. It's kind of like a distraction here. The Queen of Cups with the Empress. It's highly attuned to your intuition again. The Five of Pentacles. So in order to avoid feeling like this, isolated, left out in the cold, kind of abandoned, right? This is what the Five of Pentacles is all about. And the Three of Swords together, you want heartbreak for fun. Is fun really worth it? I don't know. Maybe to some people. But either way, there's a lot there's a lot of intuition between this relationship, whatever it is. There's a lot of intuition and dreaming and moon energy, but you're not saying something for a reason, or someone's holding back for a reason. There's a boundary for a reason. It's because you know better. You could feel it, obviously, if you're highly attuned, like Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Magician, the Moon twice. And then we have the Three of Swords twice, which is like you're highly intuitive of what's around you. That could also just be distracting and hurtful for you. So someone like this wouldn't invest their energy in something that would, like, it's like investing in something where it's like, there's like a 50-50 chance that you'll get your money back. I don't know. Some people might take the risk, but there's a huge opportunity for failure or disappointment or loss. In order to avoid that, you're gonna have to know when to like just step back. because there's Three of Swords twice, which is a lot of bad energy here. And you know better. So it's not about attraction or intuition or connection, chemistry, because that could all be there. But at the same time, there's a lot of whiplash that happens after the fact. It's not all good energy. I mean, no one ever really is, but this is giving me like confirmation, Three of Swords twice. So just take it as, you know, a grain of salt. And you judge a situation wisely with your intuition as well. You know what the right answer is, even though you might not want that answer to be the case. But this is kind of like, is it really worth this energy? (11:11) on the clock when I look up again. So this is really about finding a good match. We're all going to be negative. We're all going to be positive. But it has to be completely balanced, or at least somewhat balanced, so you know that whatever risk you're going into with somebody, it results in like a really loving way. 10 of Cups. Where you can feel happy. Right? So it doesn't... There could be a connection here, but someone's holding back for a reason, because there's a lot of outside influence. 7 of Wands, like a lot. There might be 7 other people, you know, that are influencing you or this other person at this time, and it's not good. So there's a hold back for a reason. Just listen to your intuition about it.